I thought this was supposed to be about stocks.
What's up, people? Please don't forget who I am. All right. Remember, it's a real 50-50 blend. I try to bring it as lunacy as well as stock picks. Now, yesterday, if you were in the chat room, we had 3 good picks in the morning, and I talk about how you shouldn't be trading in the afternoon. But there I was trading in the afternoon anyway. Now, if you were following along with me step by step as if I was just handing out winners one after another, you got absolutely fucking hammered. Everything I touched. And as I was explaining why I was doing the trade, I was even telling you that this probably won't work out. So if you followed me right step by step, you probably had a bad day. But if you are embracing the horror the way you should be, and you're listening to everything I talk about, you probably should have faded me yesterday. Oh, yeah. And if somebody can explain to me how the NASDAQ futures are up right now. Now, I understand Amazon's down and FFIV's up, and you probably have a nice blend of one are up, one are down, one are up. And, of course, Broadcom's down because I own that one. U.S. Steel was down because I own that one. It's the every other trade scenario right now. So after that 3-week run that I was on, right now we are back to who I really am, completely clueless of what's going on, disobeying rules that I'm even saying as soon as I say them, I'm disobeying them. There's something wrong with this guy. But right now, what I say to you is I'm the Joe DiMaggio of trading. Joe DiMaggio once said, I try my best. I try to put on my best face. I try to perform every day as best of my abilities. So because there might be somebody new, somebody brand new coming to the stadium to see me. So if you're coming to the chat room and it is your first time, hang on, because the magic's going to be there. Like the magic of FFIV. If you were in the chat room about a week ago, I said, FFIV, this is the one you want to own. Why? Because I've given up on it. I've given up trying to figure out how the stock moves. Because every time I'm in the stock, short or long, I get ripped apart. So I said my last trade was FFIV long. I believe the stock's going to go to 100. Numbers are coming out in about a week or so, and it'll probably go to 100. I've given up on it. So now I think it's at $97. Now, conversely, I also said I love the company Broadcom because Lam Research and Altera Semiconductor and Snail Dick as SNDK and Cypress Semiconductor all had decent moves. So I said Broadcom will probably come along for the ride also. But considering those 5 all did well, I bought Broadcom, and of course Broadcom has to go down on the earnings report. So the moral of the story is all I can do is provide information to you, and you can sit here, get entertained, find people in the chat room that are also making money, losing money, whatever the case may be. We're building a community here. And now you're asking yourself, why would I pay just to hang out with other people? It's because the magic, people. At least 3 or 4 times a month, I'm going to dish out something that's so extraordinary, so massive, that $50 for a month is going to be like chicken feed to you. You're going to make so much money on those 3 or 4 stellar opportunities. I'm talking about the ones where I get out and they just explode. I'm talking about how much I love them, but yet I'm selling out of them. There's not going to be any illusions. All you have to do is come to the chat room, check your email. Sometimes I'm told that some of the YouTube emails never went through because they say that I'm fishing for passwords, and that's totally incorrect. And I heard that some of my emails might have been trapped in your spam folders. So if you want to participate, and now's the time, because after November 11th, there are no more invites. After October 11th, we're going to, between October 31st and November 11th, that is when whoever's in the room is going to get special preferential treatment. After November 11th, everybody's going to have 14 more days to participate in our room, and that's it. It's $50 a month, $500 for the year. And of course, if you are one of the core followers who have been there together, you're going to get preferential treatment. I'm not going to go into what that means. Maybe I'm just going to come to your house and give you a back rub. Maybe you don't want a back rub. Maybe you get all no homo on me. I don't know. Moral of the program is that I will be talking nonstop, and you will see the magic. You will see it. You have to be there to believe it. Oh, yeah. I could just keep saying the Cypress Semiconductor trade, the Cypress Semiconductor trade, the Cypress Semiconductor trade. After I bought those 10,000 shares, if you would have gotten involved in the Cypress Semiconductor trade, you would be already paid for your subscription for 3 years. That's the kind of shit I'm talking about. Ooh, did I just curse right there? And if you're wondering if I curse completely going outrageously foul-mouthed in the chat room, I don't. I kind of keep it a little bit reserved. We save it for later on in the afternoon, and depending on how we're feeling about that. And if you're insulted by that kind of thing, maybe the chat room might not be for you, but we do tone it. We do keep it down. It's not as crazy as you think it might be, except for moments of levity between 1 and 1:30 normally, that time when we're trying not to trade and I pretend to be somebody else. All right, 5 minutes, that's all I know you guys could stand, so get to the chat room, make sure you check your emails, and someone explain to me how the hell we gapped up today.